Hello students, welcome back. Today I am going to teach you question tags. This is very important topic because this is generally used in speaking. We want something back, some response back from whatever we said. We want to know whether the person who is listening to you responds it or not, or sometimes we may ask some short questions that is called as question tag. This is a very simple phrase, very simple. There are only two very important words in this, that is a helping verb and a pronoun. A helping verb is used and a pronoun is used. You say many sentences, you make statements, like you make positive statements, sometimes it may be negative statements. You see here, if the statement is positive, that you made and you want some response from the person who is listening to you, you make the question tag as negative. I mean to say the word, only one word which you add in that helping verb is not, N-O-T, not, and that is used in contractions. You add those two words and make a contraction. What is a contraction? It's nothing but making two words as one and speaking in easy language. For example, is and not. You say it as isn't. Are and not, aren't. These are called as contractions. So you use the negative question tag for positive statements. And if the statement made by you is negative, then there is no need of using this word in the question tag. There is another point, that is noun changes to pronoun. You may sometimes say a statement or sentence that is starting with a noun. You may say Rajesh is going to school. To make the question tag, you need to change that subject of that sentence, of that statement, Rajesh, as pronoun. And as you all know, Rajesh, instead of Rajesh, you can use he. Now, let us come to the next point. There are certain sentences. Here you can see helping verb is very important, as I told you. Let us first make the examples for these 4 points and then come to these points. First, let us see. She is singing. This is an example. You made a statement. She is singing, right? So, what we have learned, we need a helping verb and then a pronoun. We get both the things in that sentence. The same helping verb is used here. Let us write is. First helping verb and then the pronoun of that sentence is she. Right. I have written she. I have left some space. You can see here there is some space. You might be thinking why this space is there. So here let us come to this point. Here it is if the sentence is positive. See here it is positive, right? She is singing. The word not is not used in this. So this word is used in this question tag. Is and not. Make the contraction, that becomes isn't. Now it becomes isn't she. This is the question tag for the sentence. She is singing. You may speak by saying she is singing. Isn't she? It's a question, right? Next. Second one, if you see, Ramesh is not a doctor. Here I have made a negative sentence. I have already used this word not in the statement only. You can see here the same helping verb as we did in the first sentence. Write down that sentence is, and next take the subject of the sentence and make it pronoun. You can see here we need pronoun, not a noun. Here it is a noun, right? Ramesh changes to the pronoun and that becomes he. We cannot write some other word, as you all know that he is a male, so he is used, right? So the statement Ramesh is not a doctor. Ramesh is not a doctor. The word not is used, so it is positive. The question tag is he, right? Now let us come to the next one. They are not playing cricket. I have written this sentence because you may be thinking that there is only one word is, right, in both the sentences. Let us see with another word, that is are. They are not playing cricket. The sentence is negative. As you can see, the word is used here. It gives negative sense. So we should not take it in the question tag. Let us now follow the points. First take the helping verb, that is are. As you can see, it is are, and now it is already a pronoun, so you can directly use this word in the question tag. Are they? Right? Now statements, this one, fourth one, you can see students have not solved their own problem. Here it is again not. Right? Let us rub this. Let us see a positive statement. If I rub this, it becomes positive statement. Students have solved their own problem. Now you can make it by using the same helping verb have. As I have rubbed not here, so I should add it in tag. That is, it becomes haven't, and students. Students pronoun is they. It is they. Haven't they? Now if I write not here, this you should erase, and it becomes have they. Right? Now let us see some other types of question tags. It is as I told you that helping verb is very important. In some sentences like simple present and simple past type of sentences, you may not find the helping verb. Here I have written already simple present. If the statement is simple present, instead simple present, you should use the word do and does. You already know that if the subject of that sentence is singular, you should use does, and if the subject is plural, do. And a simple past, like simple past has only one word, that is did, whatever the subject is. Right? Let us now solve this. Sita likes sweets. Now you have no helping verb here. How do you find out the helping verb? Very simple. I have already written. Now see the subject first, Sita. It is singular. So you should take does. It is does. Let us write does. And now say whether the statement is positive or negative. Now if you see here, it is positive. There is no word like not. So make it negative. It becomes doesn't. Now, as I told you that only pronoun can be used, so change Sita into a pronoun, it becomes she. Doesn't she? Now we have got the question tag. Now let's see the next one, plural subject. They meet every day. They meet every day. Now here you don't have again the helping verb. Now from this, as I told you, if the subject is plural, you should use the word do. Let us see. First, let's write the helping verb, do. Now here there is no word like not. It is not giving negative sense. Let us write this do as negative. It becomes don't. And now take the pronoun. As there is pronoun already, copy that pronoun here. It becomes don't they. Right. They never went to school. Here you are not finding the word not. There is not only this word. There are certain words which give negative sense. One of them is never. It is giving negative sense, and this sentence, if you observe, if you remove this only one word, you can see subject, helping, this is direct main verb and object, and the verb is in past form. It is simple past. So for that you should take the helping verb did. As it is giving negative sense, we don't need the word not adding in the question tag. Directly you can take the pronoun there, did they. Now this is our. Now there are certain exemptions in English. Exemptional cases, like as if you go on following these formulae, you can write all the different types of statements and their question tags easily. But there are certain points where you have to observe it and then use it properly. This is I am a teacher. Now, as per our formations, you have to take am. It is already a helping verb, and you should write am as the helping verb, and I, and it is not giving negative sense, so you should use not in that, am and I. This goes wrong. For this type of sentence, any sentence which is starting with I, and then if the helping verb is am, and if it is positive, you should take are. It's positive, add not in this, it becomes aren't, and take the pronoun I. This is the answer for this type of sentence. Aren't I? Now, I am not a teacher. I have written the same sentence, adding the word not in it. Now, for this type, when the sentence, the statement is negative, you can take this word directly there and write am I. Right, students? Thank you very much. I hope you all understood very well. Let's meet in the next session with the different another type of grammar. Thank you very much.